In the last 6 years, kasi then President Duterte seemed to avoid doing a visit, an official visit to the U.S. I'm wondering if there have been any discussions at all as to whether and when there will be a visit by the President, President Marcos, to the U.S.
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, Ed, because yesterday, the second gentleman, as you know, who is the personal representative,
yes, sir,
the special envoy of President Biden, came to attend the inauguration. With him, he carried a personal letter written by President Biden to President Marcos. In that letter, of course, he congratulated the president and that he hoped to be able to speak to him again by phone sometime soon, but also invited him to come to Washington when both our schedules will allow it. So it is really an open invitation for President Marcos to come to the White House. Of course, I asked him, how soon would you like to go? Because the Americans would like to see you there as soon as possible. And he said that, let me just look at what our domestic problems first and see the things before we start thinking about traveling. I think what this is in his mind really is for him to attend to many of the issues surrounding the domestic part first, which will probably take a couple of months. And then also it was suggested that he would travel to the ASEAN countries, which is also part of our diplomatic efforts to introduce him formally to many of these important allies. But the United States is very much in the radar, and the United States is very eager to have President Marcos come to the United States.
But sir, is it safe to assume that he will go there with diplomatic or sovereign immunity? And if that is the case, does the State Department have to in any way make a petition to the courts for that to take effect?
Not at all. Not at all. A head of state has full diplomatic immunity. There would be no problem whatsoever. That assurance was actually given to him by the U.S. Embassy CDA Heather Variaba almost immediately after he took off. He won the elections. That he was definitely welcome to come to the United States. He and his family.